dysfunctional is used interchangeably with other terms. For example, one of the terms that is used is negative leadership, in exchange of dysfunctional leadership, but also destructive, abrasive, corrupt, incompetent, just to name a few. However, Erickson et al. Seems to define this type of leadership the best when he said that for a leader to behave as destructive, his or her behavior must be seen as volitional, systematic, and repeated over a long period of time. It's behavior that may harm or intends to harm organizations and or followers by either encouraging followers to pursue goals that contradict the legitimate interests of the organization and or employing a leadership style that involves the use of harmful methods of influence with followers. The keywords here are that when the functional leader to be systematic and over a long period of time. So just because a leader reacts every once in a while in a negative way or maybe incompetent every once in a while, that does not necessarily make that leader a dysfunctional leader. So what is the rest of the literature saying about dysfunctional leadership in its presence in higher education and other institutions? One thing there's a lot of consensus about the effects of dysfunctional leadership in institutions. Um, those studies have been able to provide evidence that it affects negatively followers' well-being, it affects their performance, their stress level increase, their organizational view, which means that when a leader acts in an unethical or dysfunctional way, employees tend to assume that if that behavior is being tolerated by the organization, and therefore the organization must be the same way. It also affects job satisfaction. For example, even in situations as even in situations where job satisfaction is high, where employees are actually happy with their actual job, if the oppressive or corrupt leader is ill as much as they like their job, there's still a high intention to turnover and a high stress level. In addition, negative leadership, when it's studied simultaneously with positive leadership, then it's proven to be stronger up to 5 times more than positive leadership. Which means, let's say in the study there was a ratio where leaders showed 80% of their leadership style was positive, but about 20% was negative. That 20% still overlaps and overcomes the 80% of positive and affects negatively the employees. Also, a lot of the literature focuses, does not focus on that, does not have a leader-centric approach. And they claim that a study just that the action of the leader is a narrow focus and that it should be broadened because leaders don't act, dysfunctional leadership doesn't act alone. For a dysfunctional leader to occur, there needs to be there's a consensus on a couple of elements. Number one, a conducive environment where the organization is not going to culture to address and immediately fix the issues or the complaints and correct related to the leader. And there's also has to be susceptible factors. And those factors in one study were classified as polluters or conformers. So the conformers, not because they feel that it's the right thing to do, but because they're afraid that they may lose their job. And whereas the polluters actually mirror the unethical behavior and the dysfunctionality of the leader. In addition, there is very little study of training on how to identify dysfunctional leaders and how to deal with them. There's also very little evidence of that. So there's been some study about the impact of training in actual changing behaviors in institutions, and we'll talk a little bit about that in a minute. So after looking at all this body of evidence and researching the literature, I was able to shape my study. And my purpose of this study is to investigate the effects of dysfunctional leadership in organizational performance, self-locating cultures. So why would my study in particular be significant? We saw the body of leadership and the functionality, how it is important to study dysfunctional leadership. But why would my own particular subject and topic of study dysfunctional leadership in the institution be of significance to the literature and to the field? There are three reasons why that I feel that there's significance to that. Well, first of all, there's evidence to support that there is a very big gap between the studies that are focused on leadership, positive leadership, and the ones that are focused on dysfunctional leadership. So there's vast millions of studies on leadership, their positive impact in terms of leadership, how it affects families or multi families. However, it's very critical not as much studies focus on dysfunctional leadership. And dysfunctional leadership is not as I mean, focus, I guess, as much attention. Even more so, there's a lack of presence of studies on dysfunctional leadership within specific community colleges. So normally there might be some in the higher education area, there might be a few community colleges, but a lot of researchers agree that there's a need for more empirical data, specifically at the community college level and higher education, on the specific topic of dysfunctional leadership. In addition, we want to study dysfunctional leadership in specific community college because more than ever, community colleges are being held accountable for their results in their organizational outcome. Specifically, with the pathway movement and how there's a call out for community colleges to increase their graduation rate and be encouraged to do so. So if that was the case, what is been, if we were to study that, the dysfunctional leadership, what if dysfunctional leadership is an obstacle for community college to reach their maximum potential? So therefore, it would be of much significance to study if dysfunctional leadership is actually affecting the community colleges to be able to reach their end goal. Uh, when we talk about the statement of the problem, of course, we want to take a look if there is a problem. What if organizations right now very intentionally and purposefully are addressing dysfunctional leadership and are providing the training and are providing the tools to be able to address that and make the correction? Well, it seems that there is a problem because user curricula seems to support otherwise. For example, a lot of literature talks about how the selection process of especially level managers, for example, associate deans and leaders, is very weak, yet it's a very critical process. Also, if we want to address dysfunctional leadership, one of the tools that we can do is address it before look at the predictors of dysfunctional leadership and have it part of the hiring process so that if the best way to address it is not to hire them in the first place, if we can identify those with the skills and what you're in the literature. So one studies show that typically faculty members are the ones that take on the associate dean's position within that department, and that position takes very little training. So even though there might be training on the specific things of the job, but there's training specific on leadership focused training, emotional intelligence, and how to be a better leader. Also, a long-term study of 10 years within higher education showed that only 3% of leaders in higher education currently have received formal training and intentional training on leadership and how to address that. There's also evidence that there is a lack of will or capacity to address dysfunctional leadership. Sometimes capacity and the will takes a lot of effort in terms of what is training, personnel constraint, and resources and challenges. So it is not surprising to see that that is a challenge for many community colleges. And of course, there is literature recognition that there might be up to 75% of dysfunctional leaders in organizations in general as well. The researchers choose to utilize this quantitative method because I believe the best way to go about addressing this problem is to go for relational study and correlating the civil relationship between the performance of organization and the prevalence of dysfunctional leadership. So I would like to study and survey the police or colleges and find out how they feel that their interaction with dysfunctional leaders and how their preference of dysfunctional leadership within their organization, and then see if those results compare them to the ranking of community college in the nation to see if there is evidence that the higher incidence of dysfunctional leadership matches the higher incidence of dysfunctional leadership then